Hello, worsties and besties. Have you ever heard of vegetables? You know, it's those things that your parents try to get you to eat and then you move out and then you never touch them again. No, I'm of course kidding because I like vegetables. And I'm going to do a tier list like I jokingly said the other day. But without further fucking around, let's get into the vegetables. Maybe? How about we start with spinach? A good old spinach. Who doesn't love a good piece of spinach? I don't know, man. I think that goes in A tier. I'm quite fond of spinach. It doesn't taste egregious and it has good crunch. And now let's go with one that might be controversial because I think a lot of people dislike cucumber. If I were to rate a cucumber you buy from some grocery store, it's D tier. But if it's a cucumber you pick from the garden, it's S tier. Cucumber at its peak is S tier. I fucking love a cucumber. It's my favorite vegetable. But they can also just be downright terrible and deserve to go in D tier. I will die on this cucumber-filled hill that I'm dying on, I guess. Let's get a fruit in here. Let's get a banana. Bananas are weird. They are radioactive. Oh, like more than so many other things, which is pretty neat. But I think they're kind of shit. They go in D tier. I can eat them, but I'm not gonna be that happy about it. I mean, you know what? No. C tier. They're a little bit better than D. Asparagus. Asparagus. I love that asparagus grow. The way they grow is so goofy. They look fake. I think asparagus, a good boiled asparagus, shit goes in B tier. I think that goes decently hard. It's a nice snack. And it's asparagus. They're kind of fun to eat. They're a little bit chewy. They have a fun texture, a fun look. I think they're pretty neat. I think they're just pretty okay. Let's bust out a difficult one. There are so many apples. And some of them are F tier. Some are D, some are C, some are B, some are A, and some are S. So where do I really put this? Because most grocery store apples are F tier. Literally inedible pieces of shit. But the correct ones, like the ones my mom has in her garden, are S tier. They're so good. I gotta think of like the average apple, you know? I think about all the apples I've tasted and then I have to find the average. I think it still goes in A tier. I think apples go in A tier. I know it's like the basic one of all the vegetables and fruits, but I think it's good. If you just get the correct apples, they're really good. Bell pepper. The bell of the pepper. The chili that's not really a chili. It's pretty ass, honestly. It's a chili that sucks. It's a chili that didn't go to college. Fuck bell peppers, dude. But not fuck bell peppers as much as fuck beetroots. Because they suck. Useless ass vegetable. They are only good pickled, so I guess I can't really put it in F when I do like some beetroots. You know what, fuck it. I guess they're actually better than bell peppers. It's like saturated dirt. That's the best way I can describe them. Let's bust out oranges. Oranges. The basic one of all the citrus fruits. The one that is the one to rule them all. Oranges, they're kind of shit to get into. Like, they're really annoying, but they taste pretty damn good. I think just as a fruit in and of itself, they go in B tier. Yeah, I think I'm as excited about an orange as I am about an asparagus. Broccoli. The miniature trees, as I called them as a kid and kind of still call them because it's kind of funny. I am not really excited to see broccoli. I think its taste is overpowering. When you put it in something, it kind of steals the show. And it's not something I personally want to steal the show, so it's going in C tier. I would still eat them above a bell pepper and a beetroot. Ooh, raspberries. Oh, yes. Dude, the best berry in the world. Boom. Instant S tier. I want them sour, okay? That might be controversial, but I want them sour. Cabbage. A good old head of cabbage. This is a cabbage, right? Dude, I think cabbage is pretty damn good. You can do a lot of good things with cabbage, and it just goes in A tier. What is this, a fucking honeydew melon? F tier. Literally inedible. Disgusting. Horrible creature of death. This is the honeydew. You know, these fuckers, whatever these two are called, I hate both of them. I hate them. I hate melons. I hate melons. Oh, but a twist. Watermelon goes in A tier. Whoa. It's the only melon that's worth eating. I don't understand how this melon is so good and these melons are so bad. I need to taste more melons. I've only really had these different kinds. Pears. These are them pears. I think they're just kind of the same as asparagus and oranges. They're meh, but they're still kind of good. There's just a lot of bad pears. I want them to be firm, you know? I don't want a soggy pear. I don't want the pear just to drool down my hand. Awful. Mushrooms? That's not really a fruit or a vegetable, but who gives a shit? Fucking love mushrooms. And I'm not just talking about drugs, I'm talking about putting them in food too. I forage my own mushrooms sometimes, and I haven't died yet. Just eating a raw mushroom? Hell yeah. Frying that shit on the pan? Hell yeah. Putting that shit in soup? Hell yeah. Cauliflower. The, whitewashed broccoli. Look, let me take you back. This is a story all about how my parents managed to traumatize me and my brother with cauliflower. I don't know what exactly it was they served us, but I remember it, not vividly, because then I would remember what they served. It was some kind of egg cauliflower thing, and it was disgusting. It's the most disgusting thing I've ever had, and just the smell of cauliflower makes me gag. Like, I actually want to throw up just from the smell. I can't stand it. The fresh avocado. The fresh avocado. Fucking S tier. I love avocados. They're so good. They can go in so many things. A very unique texture. Very expensive. That shit is so good. You can do so much with it. A good guac. Put that on your tacos, your tortillas. Put it in a pasta salad. Any salad, really. It's great. Oh, kale. This is kale, right? Kale is pretty ass. I do not enjoy kale. I think you could use it like spinach and cabbage. So I think I'm gonna move it up a little bit, but I'm not excited to see it. I think it tastes a bit meh. Pineapple, the thing that you should put on your pizza. I don't personally put it on pizza, but I'll eat it if it's there. I just think people should do what pisses off people, when it's just something as harmless as putting pineapple on pizza. But I think pineapple in and of itself is, honestly, it's around here. It makes my tongue feel weird, and I think I might be slightly allergic to pineapple. Lettuce. You know what? I fuck with lettuce for the same reasons I fuck with spinach and cabbage. I could fuck that up. I could eat that. You know, I could just sit and eat that. Ugh. Is this Brussels sprouts? Because that shit goes just above cauliflower. Nasty. Rancid little plant. Kiwi. How do I feel about kiwis? They're interesting. I definitely want them to be sour, and I eat them with the skin, you know. And I think that might upset some people. Look, my cousin once told me he ate them with the skin on, and I too was deeply offended and horrified. But then I tried, and it was pretty damn good, I think. Kiwi, a sour kiwi with the skin, goes in the bottom of A tier. Oh, these guys. These celery? Celery? They taste awful. Honestly, no. I think they actually go up here. They have a weird taste that I don't like, but the texture is so pleasing that I kind of like them in a way. Does that make any sense? I don't know. It's a weird one. It's in a weird gray zone, but it's like in a love-hate relationship for me. Eggplant? Aubergine? You know, the guy, the penis plant? Yeah, it's just a nothing burger. It's honestly just such a nothing burger. Bloobs. I have foraged a lot of bloobs. It's either high B tier or low A tier. I think they go in A tier. I like bloobs. I think they're good. I think they're fun. Onions. And since there's no garlic here, I'm gonna include garlic in this. Garlic and onions are the most S tier vegetable in the entire world. You cannot cook without onion. Onion plants in general, what are they called? Throw it up on screen. I can't live without them. I fucking love onion. Lemon. These are some sour bastards, and I think they taste fucking heavenly. S tier. All the way up here. Ooh, it's so good. I fucking love lemons. I'll just eat a fucking lemon. I'll squeeze a lemon, drink that shit. So good. And you know what? Same treatment for the lime. Not quite as good. They're a little bit less flavorful, a little bit more bitter, but they're still S tier. I'm getting so excited over vegetables and fruits. A grenade apple. A grenade apple? Girl, I think you mean a pomegranate. It's very pretty, and I think it tastes really good. This shit's going just in the tippy top of A tier. They don't go in S tier because they're kind of a pain to work with. You have to stand there and like abuse them for a bit before you can eat them. Peaches. They are fine. I think Actually, peaches are pretty good. They're fucking, man. Peaches are good. Put that shit in A tier. This is a squash, right? It's the cucumbers. It's stupid little brother. And it's just the same as eggplant. It's useless. Strawberries are mid. I think a lot of people will be mad about it, but strawberries are just kind of mid. If you eat them when they're green, they're better because they're sour. As you might have noticed, I like when things are sour. I don't like when things are too sweet. Tomatoes. That one's gonna be troublesome because on their own, I don't want to eat a tomato. They're going D tier, just the fruits. But I use them so much in my cooking. You know, like for soup, like on pizza. That's pretty much it. So I think they go in B tier because they have so many, what am I saying, in hot sauce. So much hot sauce and salsa, which also just means sauce, but you know, sauces. They're good in sauces. Grapes. Fuck, how do I feel about grapes? I don't think I have strong opinions on grapes. I think they're fine. Yeah, they're like, kind of like strawberries. They're just fine. The pumpkin. Pumpkin. You can make soup with it. You can make soup with it. Yeah. Yeah, it's a C tier. I like pumpkin better as a concept, not in my mouth. Just like men. The goth orange, I guess. It's the edgy orange. Doesn't really live up to the hype. It's just It's just a more bitter orange. Beans. It's the beans. I think these are beans. Beans are fucking great, dude. Beans are great. I don't eat a lot of meat. I don't really like meat, honestly. So means artichoke on these artichokes. I think artichokes are fucking delicious. I don't really know how to work with them raw. I don't know if you can even eat them raw. But a pickled artichoke on pizza, fucking awesome. Carrots, instant S tier. They so fun, so cool, very nice, crunchy, nice taste. A lot of different carrots and they all taste great. I love carrots. I'm a goddamn rabbit. Peas. I think peas are good. They're not S tier, but they're very good. I still think they're very good. The sad thing is the peas you buy in stores do not live up to the hype. They would go in C or D tier. But actual fresh peas, like in this image, are so good. So good. Mango. I think mangoes are pretty good. I think I feel about them the same way as I feel about everything else in B tier. It's good. You know, I'll eat them. I'll enjoy them. But I'm not gonna be excited, you know? Chilies. I think this is just chilies. Hey, I'm just gonna think this is chilies. Chilies S tier. Yes. Can't cook without chilies. Love spice. I can take my spice. I've eaten habaneros just straight into the gullet. It was a bit regrettable. Not really enjoyable, but it was quite funny. Corn is kind of mid, but tortillas and tacos, arguably the same thing, are made out of corn, and so is tortilla chips, which I think that bumps them up to a low A. But corn in and of itself is just fine, you know. That's B tier. The last two ones are some bombshells. Cherries, so fucking good. Is it a berry? Is it a fruit? Does anyone know? No, I think that's a fruit, right? I mean, berries are fruits. Fuck. This is confusing. Who gives a shit? And potatoes, of course. I am a European. I love potatoes. I love me a good potato. Potatoes are versatile. They're fun. The only thing I don't like is mashed potato. And that's not because of the taste. I just don't like the texture. The texture freaks me out. And there we have it. I think that, yeah, this is my my vegetable / fruit / mushroom tier list. I'm happy to see that most are in S and A tier. That means I like fruits and vegetables. Does that mean I'm healthy? No, but you know, it's something. There will be a link in the description with this template so you can fill it out. There's also a Discord server in the description, so you can send me these so you can send me your tier lists, and maybe I'll look at them and call you stupid. Anyway, abrupt outro.